Welcome everybody back to the channel. So it's been a couple of weeks since I have pressure washed the inside of the Miata as well as painted it. I did one kind of quick coat. So if I didn't show it in the last video, I'll kind of show you a bit of how that came out. But it's been a few weeks because I had been contemplating this choice right here. And this is basically a new Miata motor. So if you remember a few weeks ago, I kind of explained how I got this car. I traded it in for my 633 that I had, but it also came with a couple of motors, which are back here in pieces as well as on my shelves over here. Both of the motors were basically torn all the way apart, and there wasn't really any, I guess, labeling of all of the individual pieces for which goes with which motor or the other motor. The issue with that is that they're both 1.6s, and I was getting to a point where I deemed that I would probably have to go to a machine shop to get these fixed. Also, one of the motors, the intake side, seems like it caught on fire. So maybe that was a parts motor for him to kind of put together to rebuild the 1.6. But with all that said and done, I had my bench over here kind of filled with just pistons and rods and everything to kind of figure out like if it will be worth my time to fix it. And then scrolling on Marketplace like all of us do, I came across this motor. So looking at it at face value, it looks just like another 1.6. Besides this little module up here, this is a VVT module, which is variable cam timing essentially. So this is a 1.8 motor out of a 2001 to 2005 Mazda Miata. This has been crowned as kind of one of the best motor swaps that you can kind of do. A lot of people go from the 99 and 2000 version because I believe that's the one that you have to use in Spec Miata, I think. Don't quote me on that. And people are a little bit afraid of this VVT module right here. But realistically, it's only two more kind of connections that you have to run through the ECU. And once you're doing a standalone ECU, which I am going to be doing, it isn't really that big of an issue. What I've heard from this is that this allows you to basically dial in the cams a little bit more than you would with just a normal 1.8. So my goal for this one, as you see, is just all caked and all nasty. So I want to basically take this all the way apart, refresh this motor right here, put this back together, be getting a new intake manifold and other small bits and pieces, and basically drop this in with a new Mega Squirt ECU into the NA Miata instead of putting all of my time and effort into the 1.6 motor. So if you guys need any 1.6 parts, let me know. I have full blocks, heads, and everything, oil returns, oil pans, everything for a 1.6 essentially. So let's get down and dirty with the video. Let me show you what the engine looks like currently, and then we'll go from there. So before we attempt to rebuild this motor, we obviously have to clean it. It's just filthy and nasty and everything. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and start by taking off these gold packs, taking these out right here. It seems like they're pretty loose. Super heavy pressure washer on this. This is just going to be like a first clean. So I probably won't even really get down deep into here until I take off the actual valve cover. So what I'm going to do is just kind of take this off so I can get just the generic clean of the motor. Because right now, as soon as you touch it, as you see my gloves right now, as soon as you touch it, it's just leaking. So let me go ahead and... So what I'm using here is I got to just a quick mixture of this is like Dawn degreaser as well as Purple Power and just a little bit of water to kind of dilute it a tiny bit So what I'm gonna do is just spray it all over here, kind of let it sit for 5 10 minutes, and then I'll come back and scrub it down. I also got some of this engine degreaser that I'm going to be trying out for the first time. So see how this does as well. Seems like it's coming off a lot with my hand, so I'm just going to agitate it a little bit with this wire brush right here, and then I'll come back with another rag and kind of wipe it. So I decided to pick up this motor. And for you all that know Miata motors, you know that this is a 1.8 VVT-i motor out of a 2001 to 2005 um, Miata. So the reason I went with this VVT motor was, one, I got a screaming deal on this. I picked this one up for about $900 with only 120,000 miles on it. And as we see from the head, I just took the valve cover off. This thing is in pretty decent shape. I had videos of it running before I went and bought it. The only thing that I've noticed was a few oil stains, just from typical things from a 20-year-old plus cars, like oil pan gasket, valve cover gasket, it looked like, and maybe a head gasket, possibly. So I'm going to order all those parts and just replace this and refresh this motor. I'm going to go with ARP head studs as well, because I just want to get this ready for turbo. I don't know if I'm going to turbo it right now or if I ever am going to turbo, but if I wanted to, I didn't want to have to break this whole motor back down and redo it. So like I said, I took the timing belt off. I made sure it was in time already. I need to take off the intake manifold, and I want to paint the valve cover. This one only had 120,000 miles on it, so it's a really good motor. I really don't have to do all of these things. I could just chuck it back into the car, but while it's out, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So that's what's been going on with the Miata for right now. I have some videos that I'll show of me kind of cleaning up some parts as well as figuring other things out. There is another thing that I picked up while I was gone for a little while. I picked up this bumper right here. It's pretty messed up right now, but I'm thinking about doing the bumper cut. We'll see how that goes, but I have to get rid of this. I believe this is the Vader kit bumper. As we see here, this thing is just really not my style. Somebody may like it, and this kit was kind of an expensive kit when they put it on. And I mean, they did it well, as we see from over here. If I can get over here, they molded it really well and everything. So can't be mad at that. But I just kind of want to go with the stock look. Maybe a little wide body. We'll see what I got going on. So that's been kind of the update for the Miata. I did paint the engine bay as well. One coat of black, kind of just letting this sit here while I work on the engine swap currently. So this wouldn't be too bad. It's just a little dusty right now. I have to wipe it off because it's been sitting out here in the garage. But that's pretty much it.
I should get some sleep.